Welcome guys, my name is Albert. In today's video we're going to be breaking down 4 clips. If you haven't already guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, let me know what you guys think about the clips in the description, in the comment sections below. Without no further ado, let's jump right into the first clip.
I don't know how I got to the side of TikTok where everybody man is in prison, but let me give you a little auntie advice. In my 20s, I used to date a lot of street dudes. And dating this one particular street dude, he had an auntie that me and her became very close. She stepped to me one day because she seen it was driving me nuts. Going to visitations, sending him canteen money, up and down the roads, all this old crazy ass stuff, right? She said, listen, she said, leave him where he at. She said, because men, for some reason, when they're in jail, it's not the bitch that's sending them all the canteen money that's running up and down the road. It's the bitch they did not see, couldn't get in contact with, that they want to see the first quarter when they get home. I was like, what? She's like, leave him in there. Leave him in there. Don't send no canteen money. Don't answer no phone calls. Don't do any of that stuff. I took her advice, and I would be damned if I wasn't the first thing he wanted to see when he came home. My advice, leave them niggas where they at. You'll find out.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. This woman is not a general representation of all women. I understand that. So now that we've addressed that issue, I understand she's of a certain class of women. I understand that. But women fall into this problem. They give themselves the worst advice. The worst advice. If you listen to that woman, you can see where her problem is. She got an advice from another woman, which she took. Now she's giving it to other women. Why is the advice, oh, make sure you wait for Pookie and Ray Ray. Make sure you wait for that prison guy. Why isn't the advice, stop dealing with guys in prison? Why isn't that the advice? I don't understand it. I've seen this with women. Women will give themselves such horrible advice and then wonder why they get horrible outcomes. This would be the same people that will say, oh, all men are trash. No, the men that you are dealing with are trash. Why are you waiting for a guy that is in prison? Are all the men in the world done? Are the men that have degrees? Are the men that have businesses? Are the men with good head on their shoulders done? Have we run out of all those men that you're waiting for a guy that has done something that the law deems it fit to lock him up?
One thing I'm sick of having to explain is why I have 8 baby daddies. Okay, so I'm explaining this one time for y'all, so it won't be any more questions. Okay, let me explain this. If you have 1 and you take away 1, you have 0.
What?
But if you have 8 and you take away 3, you still have 5.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
This situation, I will say, is just insane. I did a video on this woman a couple of weeks ago, and it never ceases to amaze me about how proud she is of her predicament. How proud she is of her predicament. Here's what's so crazy about it. She doesn't understand that her situation is so bad. How is it a sense of pride that you have 8 baby daddies? You have 11 kids. 11 kids is fine if you had it from one guy. That's fine. Y'all are going ham in the bedroom. Fine. If it was from one guy. 8 baby daddies? 8 baby daddies? Here's my thing. Okay, fine. The woman is crazy. She's nuts. What about the guys? Here's the thing. I can even give the first. Here's the thing. The first guy, we can give a pass, right? Because you're like, okay, you know what? This woman, you met a woman. She was everything in the beginning. You guys had kids, and for some reason, things didn't work out. I'll even give the second guy a pass. The second baby daddy, I can give a pass, right? Oh, you know what? It didn't work out with her first baby daddy. It's going to work out with us. Here's my thing. How about baby daddy number 3? How about baby daddy number 4? Baby daddy number 5, 6, 7, 8? What were you guys thinking? What were you guys thinking? You see it's like you go on the freeway, you see an 8-car pileup. You see an 8-car pileup. You're like, okay, the first two people, what were they doing? Okay, we'll get a pass. They weren't paying attention. The third guy in the pileup, you go, okay, you know, what was the last guy doing? You see a freaking train wreck and you go and you say, okay, I want to be part of that. Baby daddy number 3 sees, okay, she has 2 baby daddies. Let me be part of that situation. Let me be part of that chaotic situation. Baby daddy number 4, oh, she has 3 baby daddies. Let me be the 4th one. Baby daddy number 5, oh, she has 4 baby daddies. Let me be number 5. Number 6, oh, she has 5 baby daddies. Here's the thing. This is why I always tell you guys, being good with women is not just so that you can increase your notch count and body count. It's so that you don't end up in situations like this. Because the real reason why all these guys ended up in situations like this is because they were desperate. I will tell you, this woman sounds like a woman that's very loose. No disrespect to her, right? But it seems like a woman that just lets anybody just run up in there. In the last video, she shows pictures of her baby daddy. The guys do not look good. So it's like, you know what? She was just letting guys, whoever. And guys are so desperate nowadays, they will hit anything. They will hit anything. If you let them hit with no condom, if a girl lets a guy hit with no condom, most guys are so desperate, they're like, I don't care. I am raw dogging that woman. And this is the situation that we have. This is not good for society. Everybody suffers in this situation. The children suffer. Imagine oh my goodness. It's all bad. It's just all bad.
Sometimes you need to sit there in your own fucking depression, your own fucking misery, your own fucking pain, and feel every goddamn bit of it. You need to sit there in that fucking room and blame yourself for the shit that you did, except that you were lazy, you were unmotivated, you procrastinated. You just need to sit there and feel the goddamn shit and be a fucking adult for once. Always looking around for comfort or somebody to say, boo-hoo, it'll be okay, blah, 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 and looking for excuse after excuse and fucking vice after vice. Why the fuck do you think it keeps coming up? You never fucking sit there and feel the shit. Maybe if you sat there and felt what it fucking feels like to lose sometimes, you would win more often. But you always give it the fucking runaround looking for the next person to distract you or the next thing to take your mind off of it. Fuck that. Sit there in that goddamn room and feel every fucking bit of it. It's called pain. You're supposed to fucking feel it. You're an adult, goddammit.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, I make videos about, you know, calling out the degeneracy that our society has fallen into, especially when it comes to women. But sometimes we as men, we need to also do some housekeeping. What does that mean? Cleaning up your room, knowing, understanding who you are as a person. Most guys they love to stay in their comfort zone. And then they wonder why they don't have the life that they would like. Guys, what I get from what he's saying is that, one, you have to take 100% responsibility for your life. Wherever you are in your life right now, if you don't like it, you have to take 100% responsibility for your actions. For whatever results you're getting in life, it is your fault. The second thing I take from that is that, guys, whatever you need to do, you have to do it, no matter how you feel. How you feel should have no bearing in what you need to do. Are you tired, but you need to go to the gym? Head to the gym. Are you tired, but you need to study for that exam? Study for that exam. Are you tired, but you need to go to work? You go to work. We as men, especially nowadays, we cannot afford to slack off. We cannot afford to sit and live in our comfort zone every single day. There's one saying that I love. Everything you want is outside of your comfort zone. Guys, you have to get used to living in uncomfortability. You will progress more in life if you do the things that are uncomfortable. If you do the things that you need to do, no matter how you feel, no matter how down you feel, no matter how frustrated you feel. I promise you. And when you keep doing it, I promise you, you are going to hit the goals that you want in your life.
When you want to just be a nigga friend, he get real mean. Like, the nigga get a real life attitude.
All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Jamie, you was just being real cool and kind, a real gentleman. You was putting me on the music. You said I had a bright ass aura. Like, what happened? What happened?
I lied. I can't do it. Fuck this. I can't. I'm sorry.
Now that I just want to be friends, you letting the door hit my heels and shit, nigga. What's going on? This can't be who I was just kicking it with. Can't be. The nigga pulled a split on me. He pulled a split. You don't need no friends, nigga. You just was saying that I reminded you of Beyonce. Like, where do we go wrong, Jamie? Was you just hyping my head up so you could get my panties? But do you still think I look like Beyonce, nigga?
No.
You know what? I will say this. When it comes to getting women, I will say this. Most guys will say whatever they need to say to get the box. It's just who we are as men. We are hunters, and we know what our prey likes, and we'll try to bait it. But once we know that the prey is not, the prey has evaded us and we can't capture, our true self comes out. Now, here's the thing. I used to be like this. But I'll tell you this. Most guys, when they meet a woman they like, they're sweet, they're kind, they will start doing things that they don't usually do that's out of character for them. Whether it's compliment her, take her on expensive dinners, buy her flowers. But then once the woman says, you know what, I see you as a brother, I see you as a friend, then they switch up on her. And she's like, wait, oh, what the hell? That's why some women string guys along. They won't, quote unquote, tell them, hey, you know what? I don't see you like that. But they will just let the guys keep spending, because they know once she says we're just friends, the guy might stop doing the nice things for her. And this woman in the clip just realized that, like, oh, wait a minute. He's not doing the things that he was doing when I didn't tell him that we were friends. Now that I tell him that we're just friends, now he switched up on me. And most girls learn this the hard way, Guys, let me know what you think about the clips in the comment section. Guys, do not forget to hit this video with a like. Any comments you guys have, again, leave it for me in the comment sections below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.